Welcome dads, Dom here again, and another every damn day installment of the workout. Okay, so today we're keeping, you'll see some of the workouts, we haven't had them complicated, we're keeping them quite simple because particularly for those guys that are homebound at the moment, can't get access to a gym and have got limited equipment, so I'm starting to just pair them right the way back. Now today all you need is one pair of dumbbells, and ideally, I'd like you to have a rower or a treadmill. Now, if you don't have that, again, you can replace the treadmill with shuttle runs. So map out a space up and down your driveway, 10, 20 meters, whatever that can be, and then you're just going to do intervals. Optional, then you're going to end up skipping for roughly the same amount of time as it might take you to run the same distance. So the workout's pretty simple. You're going to start, in my case, I started on the rower, started rowing for 100 meters. Just nice, strong, powerful strokes, not fast, but just focusing on the power of my pull, trying to keep the stroke rate under the 2-minute split per 500, which most of us should be able to do for 100 meters. From there, you're gonna come off, you're gonna grab your set of dumbbells, you're gonna stand with a slightly wide stance, not a narrow stance, but a slightly wide stance, and this will become important later as you start to fatigue. You're then gonna bring the dumbbells from here, you're gonna bring them to the shoulder, and you're going to do a strict press, just one strict press, one deadlift, and then you're going to go back to the rower again. So to demonstrate for you, this is what I mean. So simply grab your dumbbells. So dumbbells are simply going to come here. I'm going to come here to this position, one press, and then from here down, then I'm going to do one deadlift. Now the reason for the feet, as you tire, you're going to end up sitting in this position, so it's a pop. Okay, so sitting in this position here, so as I'm down, I'll push off with my legs, pop, and I'm going to be able to lock out the dumbbells above my head. So from here, it's a simple pyramid. You're going to go up and down the pyramid for the 30 minutes. I managed to get up the pyramid, down it, and up it once more. Now, at the end of the day, choose your weights carefully. If you're going to use something light, like a set of 10s, you should be able to get up and down the pyramid twice easily. Go with something heavier, it's going to tax you a little tiny bit. So I chose my other pair of dumbbells, which is a pair of 25 kilos or 55 pounders. And yep, I'm struggling after coming back down the pyramid, but I still managed to get up the pyramid again. So 1 rep, come back, 2 reps of each, come back, 3 reps of each, come back, 4 and 5. Now, the kicker here is each time you go back onto the rower, or each time you run, skip, or shuttle run, you're going to add distance. So in my case, I simply added 50 meters. So I went 100, then I went 100 again. Okay, first 100 is just a warm up. Then I went 150, 200, 250, 300. And then from there, that obviously as at the end of my 5s, I come back down to my 4s, then I went back to 250 meters. So again, if you're doing the same thing, basically to make it a bit easier on yourself, if you've got a distance of 20 meters, even 25 meters up and down your driveway, then again, the first time you're doing it, you're going to run up and back and up and back 4 times, there's your 100 meters. Okay? You're going to keep doing that, and because it's if it's a 25 meter driveway, so multiples of 25, you're always going to end back where you started. So that's the workout today. Go up and down the pyramid as many times as you can, but again, if you're finding it way too easy and you've got some heavy dumbbells, then do so. This either the dog's quite happy that we're done. So if you don't have stuff at home, I said this before the other week, over here, for those who are local in Australia, Bunnings, $7 for a bag of washed Sydney sand, as they call it. Obviously it might be Port Melbourne sand or whatever it is in Victoria, and Adelaide it might be Adelaide Brighton. But at the end of the day, $7 and you've got a bag. You can put that inside a kid's backpack. An old one will do, preferably an old school one, just simply because their stitching around the shoulder is much better than those cheap, nasty ones that we get at the Royal Easter shows. So again, put the stuff inside the bag, go for it. If you happen to have 2 bags, hey, take half the sand out, put it into another bag, couple of Ziploc bags, some gaffer tape, whatever you want to do, electrical tape, and make 2 10-kilo bricks and put them in 2 bags. And then now you've got 2 bags that you can use almost like 2 kettlebells, because they'll hang down here and it'll force you to press and rotate. I'm always looking for a way for us to do this necessarily without equipment. Yes, we have the luxury of having it here, but it doesn't mean that if you don't have equipment, you can't do anything what we do at home. There's always a variation. Yep, it's nice to have a row, an assault bike, and a treadmill and blah blah blah, but I can run up and down the driveway. I've done that a couple of times this week just to make sure that I'm going to walk the talk. Right? If I don't have kettlebells, yep, I've got the Sydney bag, I've got a ruck inside, it's got 25 kilos in it, and I'll use that as well too. At the end of the day, there's enough stimulation, some house bricks, go to the local park, hell, go to the beach, find some rocks. There's not an excuse that we can't use, that we can't find a way to create ourselves some form of weighted object that we can use. That's the workout today. Again, just up and down the pyramid, simple, what we call a little couplet. So 2 exercises, obviously the rower and then the dumbbell component, whilst the dumbbell is 2 exercises within inside it, but it's treated as 1 movement. My name is Dom, this is the mixed draw method, the usual stuff. Like it, do me a favor, subscribe, tell a friend, whatever, phone a friend, aunt, uncle, brother, sister, mother, whatever, and we go from there. Cheers.